focus. You are my servant Israel, in whom I will be glorified. We are perhaps more comfortable with Christ the King than with Christ the servant. This is ironical because during his earthly ministry, Jesus fled from the notion of being declared king. Instead, he said, I am among you as one who serves. He took this image of humble service further when he washed the feet of his disciples at the Last Supper. The heart of Jesus' message was of loving service to the poor, and his command to those who wished to follow him was to be poor themselves. The early church that Paul wrote to was, for the first 300 or so years of its existence, largely a poor and persecuted church that shared and held all things in common. This is a hard precedent for us to follow, a narrow gate which only a few chose. Yet it is the only way to enter the kingdom of God. We cannot forget that we Christians are followers of Jesus, who was first of all the servant of God, and who taught us that God himself is humble. We have drifted away from awareness that Jesus asked us to follow the example of Christ, the servant, and not Christ the King. Fruit. I will always remember the words of St. Paul that although Jesus was in the form of God, he emptied himself and became a servant.